So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a box or this like line thing around items. So you could do it yourself on any area that you would like. So let's go into the page builder and let me show you first how I did it on this one right here, how we did it on this one. As you can see, there's a row and then there's items within the row. You always want to make a row, whether it's one row or two rows that split it. So you just go to here and you drag over a row, like drag this into here. Once you do that, if you want the arrow to go around the row, then you click on this button here, row settings. So you want to do that first, and you want to go down to border right there. And then I kept the opacity at 50%. I wanted it pretty light, but you could change the color just like that, or just keep it gray, and 100% would just make it stand out even more, so I was just messing around with it. I'm sure you could just change the color and you don't have to worry about the opacity. And then you could do all this top bottom width. So if I make this like 5, let's just show you, see how that just got bigger, or 6, 9 on the side right there. But I thought 2 was appropriate, so I'll just keep it at 2 right there. Of course, you could probably do 1 and make it even thinner. It's really up to you and your style how you want to do that. So that's how you do it to a row, and you could do the same thing to another module within this, like this or even this. You could do that as well. The way you would do it to modules inside of here is you would have to add another row inside of it. You can't do it within this. If it pops up, there's nothing that does that unless you play with the format within the text, and it would only do it around the text if you put something around inside the text. There's nothing inside here that allows you to do it, but you would just add another row within this to do that. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to first go ahead and go into add content right here, and I'm going to go to the rows, and I'm going to go ahead and drag a row inside my other row, or a column within the row. And I could put content within this, so I could add this. I could just duplicate this. Let's just do that, make it easy on us. And I'm going to drag this over inside there, and I could keep this row and row. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of this first so I could show you how that works. So I got this. Then I could just go ahead and go here, and under where it says border, let's make this a border, solid dotted dash. You could do double lines. Let's just do that. And let's just make it a gray border. And again, you can make it 1 or 2, whatever. And we'll save that. And then I'm going to duplicate this right here. And then I'm going to move this into there. So now I have this and then that. And you could also go ahead and go into the settings before you add this. So let me remove this. And you could go to advanced and you could put the padding a little smaller. So let's just say -50 for the top padding, or let's see if this works. 50, and let's make the margins a little bit smaller too. Actually, just make the margins smaller. So on the top, notice how that moved right there. Well, I could do the same thing to the left and right. Make it a 50 or make it 150 just to bring it in. See how that brings it in? And you could make it more compact, so to say. The padding is in between this and that, so that's the padding. This is the space of the line between here and here outside, and padding is in between whatever's inside of it. So let's just do that. We'll save it, and then let's duplicate this. I'm having tongue twisters these days. And we're going to move this into here just like that. And now you have a box within the box just like that. And that's how that works. All right. Hope this helps. You could do that with every other thing on here, anything that has this little column settings, and you could do it to anything that has that throughout your whole site.